So in order to make your presentation, it's very convenient to use InDesign. Well, if you open InDesign, mostly you get the menu about what I want to create. If you miss that, just go to File, New, and say Document. I would like to work on I4, it's okay. Facing pages, I would not like to use it now. Well, you can try it how it looks like in your spare time. And well, for the rest, I will leave it as it is. Print, yeah, print is good. Okay. So what you get is your layout page, like you chose, is A4, and then you see overview pages. Here you see pages, here you see masters. I will show you what it means. You can just make a new one, and it's going to be a master. You see a master, you can make some different masters. It's very convenient. So how the master work? It's very easy to make your own layout, for example. When I start to make something here, let's say I would like to, I took this block and I would like to give it some color. Well, do we have some standard colors? You can choose it here, or you can let's see, this is kind of a selection arrow, and here if you click it, you see it's kind of a surface color, and this is the line color. And if it's stripe, if you see the stripe here, it means there is nothing, emptiness. You can see it here as well, so there is nothing. If you would like to have a line, you put it, and then you see the thickness and its color, and you can give it some thickness and choose what kind of line do you want, but I don't want a line. And this color you can also choose from whatever you want. I just go for something to show in this example. So you see I put it here, and you can also see it in this overview. Well, let's make another page. Now you see it just nothing special. It's a white blank page, and you can navigate between pages here, or you just can scroll here with your mouse. But look, if I say Ctrl X, I just cut it off, and I go to master, so I just click on the master and I say edit. You can paste, or you can paste in place, so it will come exactly at the same place where it was when I was copying it. And now you see that everything what's going on, what's happening in the master, it's also coming on every page. So if you would like to put if I take just the text tool and I start at project, type a name of the project, and I will choose some beautiful letter type, and the thickness, and what color you would like to have. Now you see that it's adjusted to every page, so every page has the same layout. And if I would like to have a new page, I just click and make a new one, and then I get it. The same is possible with masters. If you are on the master side and you say I would like to make a new master, here you are, you get a new master. And so now if you, let's say, make something different here, and you give it a different color. So for example, it will be a front page master, and the other is just in between page. Now if you just put it here, place it here, like then you get every time the new page. So this is the easy part about the layout. And now I would like to place a drawing in my presentation, and I just place it like that. Well, now you see that I chose actually the wrong page. It's still easy to change because well, I thought it will fit on F3 but F4, but I have actually F3 will be better. So I'll go to File and Document Setup, and I just change it to A3, not a problem at all. Okay, and now we see, well, my master is totally messed up, but it's easy to change like that. And now we're back on track again. The same here, just very easy to adjust. So look, and what is convenient about InDesign, it works with links, so it doesn't place like a full resolution image in your presentation. That way you don't have a very heavy file, but it contains the echo, kind of echo of your drawing, and it's linked to the file in the certain folder, in certain map. So when you're using these pictures, you have to keep them at the same location, so your computer will not go mad. Well, just in case if you messed it up, you'll get here the warning, and then you can relink it to another file. But what is so good about links? For example, if I change the colors here, or if I had to make some adjustments in my file, and then I just save it again. When I come back to InDesign, you see it said something's changed with your file. Could you please update it? And then I just make update, and then you see it changed. So by this method you can organize all your files on the pages. It also works with layers. For example, I would like to place all this master things, like this names in the lowest layer. So I just make a layer and I call it master. Enter. And you see, if you select everything, you get, I'll just show you once again. You see nothing is running here, and if I select, you see kind of this square. It means like it's in that layer, and you just put it there. So now it's in the master layer, and I just put it under everything. And then I go back to this page, and I'll go back to layer, because now if I select it, it's here, and I just call it image. Enter. And now I would like to make another layer with all the text and notes, everything. So I call it text. And I don't want to mess it up with my image, so I just I will lock my layer. And for now I just push here, type, for typing, like comments. And you can also choose how big your type is going to be, what kind of, and give it a color. And also we just have to look here, actually it's not that complicated. Thickness, if you want to have all this as capital letters or underlined, all these kind of options you can explore. And also you can make lines. If I press shift, you see, then it goes straight, and then you don't see the line actually because it's doesn't have thickness, and I put some thickness. And you also can choose, it's going to be dashed, or you can also go to stroke, and then you see here dash line will gonna be like that, and you can also choose all kind of errors and blocks and everything, whatever you like. And at the same time you can also choose to make, well, this is only a line with 2 points, and if you take this pen you can also look at the shift straight line. You can also give the line this kind of look with pointing errors, arrows. So you get it like that. So what else? Of course, you see all these strange lines, and it can be a bit annoying, but this is just for this working session, just to know where the borders of your image are and everything. And you can choose the kind of the settings here. I press a little bit longer and you see it's normal, and you can type preview, and then it's going to be a kind of preview of what you're going to get when you're going to print it. I go back to normal, and for example, if you don't really like the preview of this image, because it's a bit, you know, if I Ctrl plus is zoom in, and then if you press space you can move, and Ctrl minus is zoom out, but maybe you find another way to do that. You see it's kind of, sometimes you want to see a better quality, so right mouse button display performance, you can choose high quality, but then your drawing will become a bit heavier. If you would like to place an image in your presentation, you can just drag it by choosing images in your folder, like that. So you can just click it and you get like the full size, or you can just make a frame by dragging it. And now, well, if you're not really satisfied about this position of your images, you can adjust the frame by black arrow. It's only working with the frame, the kind of clipping, cutting thing. And then you can, if you select it and you click somewhere here, you can just practice to see what it's doing, you know, just adjusting the image to the frame, or yeah, place the whole image in. Well, just try it out. Or you can also make it yourself by using this white arrow. Then it works directly on the image itself, but you see you can also squeeze it occasionally, or you just press shift and it goes in a proportional manner, and then you can using that black to cut the frame. And well, you can, there are lots of different possibilities. You can round the corners, for example, just type the diameter. You can also give to this frame some thickness by giving this line, for example. So just try it out, I say, and have fun by making your own presentation. If you want to print your presentation, you go to File, PDF presets, and you go for high quality print for printing purposes, or you go for smallest file size if you would like to email it. And then you have your presentation done and ready for publishing or presenting on the screen.